Alright, welcome back to another Concord Rangers Football Manager episode. Today's an exciting one because we get back into the Champions League. As you see, we're ready to line up against PSG. We don't have a particularly good record against PSG. Bit to and fro, really. I think to be fair, we've won most times we played them, haven't we? The only time we didn't win, I think, was the only time that we were lost out to them was the Champions League final a few years ago. If I just look at the past meetings. Yeah, the only time we've ever lost them was that Champions League final. I think I'm getting confused with our record against Inter. But our record against them is pretty good. Drawn the last two times, but they were actually two draws that were good enough to put us through to the semi-finals last time. So, what have we got? We're favourites to win. Our form is excellent. But you never know. You just got to stay strong. Try and play them. Try and give them enough credit. So, it looks like Bruninho is... Well, he's on the orange thing. I still wouldn't play him, but Wroblewski's allowed 75 minutes of action, so I'm going to do that. Give Wroblewski the start, and then I'm going to put Perez on the bench there. Not going to leave Bruninho on the bench, just so I don't even have that opportunity to bring him on, because I know that I'm going to want to bring him on and might make his injury worse. But going to go full strength today. That's the full strength team. I really want to win it. I really want to beat them. There's one of them players who's saying that they're trying to tempt Polyak away to go sign for them. I really, really want to get one over on them. And I really want to make sure Bruninho is fit enough to play in Paris, because that would be great if he can get a winner against his old side there. Okay. But obviously we didn't do particularly well in the group stage. Obviously lost 2 games, both to Inter, and finished second in the group. So that's why we've got PSG. There's quite a few good players I can see, really. And they got Yannick Steiner. Yannick Steiner plays for them. I think Pavlenko, who obviously used to play for us, he's injured today. Yannick Steiner. I didn't realise he played for them. Yannick Steiner left Bournemouth. I know we sold him to Bournemouth for 16.5 million, as you can see there. He did okay, was steady. Went to Shakhtar, played just over a season there, and signed for PSG last season, which he's looked pretty good. So fair enough. I mean, I always kind of thought he was going to be a good player. He just didn't really fit. So there is an ex-Concord player in that team. They got a couple of good players as well. Royer's very good. I think Mercier's very good. He can play anywhere in that midfield and on the right back as well, actually. Jayo is very good. Jayo is the guy who's been trying to tempt Polyak away. So that's the guy I'd want to target. It'd be great if we can embarrass him here. Right, but we are home. I'm going to say I expect to win. I don't want to concede a goal, which is the main thing. A 1-0 win is absolutely perfect, because it just means that you can go out there in that away leg, get an early goal and completely ruin their night. Obviously 2-0 is obviously even better, but a win to 0 is fantastic here. So that's what we've got to try and look out for. Early stages, halfway through, early stages, kind of half and half really. Neither team taking a grip on the game. Our players are in a lot better condition than theirs. I've just noticed that. A lot of them are getting into the 70s already, whilst they're still into the 90s. So we should get to that last one. Hey, it's Benrabah! He doesn't get on the end of many crosses, but he powers this header in his 10th of the season. Benrabah has just been brilliant this year, lads. He gets another goal, puts us 1-0 up. Get him. Great stuff. PSG with a free kick here. Idoa. Here's Yannick Steiner. Beats his old side. Oh, it's headed well by Garcia, and Benrabah's away. Benrabah's away. Should be 2. It is 2! Benrabah again. That's more like it from Benrabah. Those are the typical Benrabah goals we get. 2 from Benrabah. 2-0 up. We're cruising this already, lads. Why would Polyak leave? Why would Polyak join PSG? Sure, you'll get an easy league title every year. Yannick Steiner has gotten booked. Garcia with a throw-in. Could it be another one? Stocker back in the team after he was dropped. Harvey volleys it over. Yeah, he wasn't really dropped. I just sort of rested him to give Fatai some minutes, and obviously Fatai didn't really repay me very well. So happy to have Stocker back in the frame. Hughes. Stocker. Gotta be another one. Polyak! It's another one! 15th goal this season! Josip Polyak. Sorry, just checking outside if I could hear someone calling me, but I did not. 3-0. We're cruising. We're cruising. We're all over them, lads. Oh, not another one, surely. Surely not another. Stocker. Benrabah for hat-trick. He plays it to Polyak. Oh, blocked out. Could have been another. It really could have. We're in firm control of this tie already. We effectively played a quarter of the tie already, and we are 3-0 up. Absolutely cruising. PSG. Beautiful stuff. Very happy. Keep it up, lads. Beautiful. I mean, if it stays like this, it's tie over, isn't it? It's tie over. PSG need to come out of this quickly in that second leg. Got another opportunity here. Garcia. Stocker. Polyak. Oh, well played, Polyak. Gives it to Harvey. Wroblewski's in there. It gives it back to Polyak. Crossing in Wroblewski. Heads it over. So the physio recommended I only play Wroblewski for 75 minutes, which is fair, but he's looking in good nick, to be fair. Like, he's not, his condition is still fine. We are in much better shape than they are physically. Hertha Berlin have gone 1-0 up against Real Madrid. We're coming up to an hour. A couple of players who aren't quite on there, but the defence has been fantastic. The wingers have been brilliant. Stocker back to his usual consistent best. No alarms here at all. I might actually bring on some fresh legs now just to kind of really unrest them. Their players are really struggling. I just realised I got Cuevas and Kennedy on the bench. That was stupid, wasn't it? I'm going to bring on Zamfarov, put him on there instead of Monaghan. I'm going to bring on Perez to go up front instead of Wroblewski. There we go. Lovely stuff, lads. I can chill out for a bit. Hopefully we don't concede. Try and stay strong. But I'm not really bothered about changing it up. I think their player as well, yeah, Jayo, who was the guy who's trying to tempt Polyak to go to PSG, he's been subbed off. Rightfully so. That's brilliant by Benrabah. That's what he's been really good at recently. He's on the hat-trick. Shot saved. He's been really good at that. Taking the ball off the full-back and running at him. Oh, there's another opportunity, I think. It's cleared away. What's happening here? And again, it's taken away. Zamfarov, Perez. Stocker, Polyak knocks it down. Perez strike. Polyak! Oh, we're all over him, lads. 15 minutes to go. 3-0 up. Benrabah's ball back post is clear. Oh, save from Zamfarov's effort. Oh no, it's gone wide. We're in so much control. It's unbelievable. I'm not interested in changing it up right now. I'm quite happy with the way things are. Harvey. Robinson. After this highlight, I'll look at some players who are maybe a bit on the tired side and sub one of them off. I've only got one sub left. Here's Benrabah again. Absolute danger, man. What's he going to do? Drop it back, surely. It's gone in! Somehow it's gone in. Benrabah scores a hat-trick. It's the perfect hat-trick as well, apparently. Right foot, left foot header. Absolutely brilliant. Well, there you go. That's made my mind up. Benrabah, you get the rest of the night off, my friend. Absolutely superb. Truly brilliant from Benrabah. 4-0. There you go. I was saying a 1-0 win is a perfect result here. 4-0 is beyond perfect. Absolutely superb. Mohamed Benrabah's been brilliant this year. Really come good. Pollak's been very good today. Defence has been sound. Midfield, very good. I can't fault them. 4-0, lads. That is a European night of dreams. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. I am buzzing with that. What do you mean nothing needs addressing? That was an absolutely fantastic performance. You think they can come over here and bully their way through? You can bully the other teams in your French league, lads, but you're playing the absolute boys here. Brilliant. We've made it through. We can chill. I'm going to mix up for the second leg. I'm going to play a couple of players. I might not even play Polyak. You know what I mean? You want Polyak? He's not even going to bother making the trip. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, praise Benrabah. He was absolutely wonderful. 3 goals for him. Doesn't score many hat-tricks, but he's got one today. Smith scouted by Leeds, 72 million. Well, he's valued at 65. I'm going to ask more than that. How old is he? 26 as well. I've had him for a few years. I thought he was older than 26. Oh, fair enough. No, he's been brilliant. No way I'm getting rid of Smith anytime soon. Excellent stuff, lads. Excellent stuff. Now we've got a bit of an easier task in playing Southampton, who are 19th. Southampton actually jumped a place. They've been bottom for so long, but they've actually gone up to 19th. Okay, fair play. That's who we got next. At home. Okay. Southampton at home. Should be a win. Yesterday Spurs won, so the team chasing us won. They beat Leicester away. They're a really good side, Spurs, I tell you. If they should be closer to us, to be honest. They've just drawn too many. They already lost 2 games. They're the second best team in the league, I think, Spurs. Southampton at home. So this should be a win. I reckon Southampton isn't as strong as I'd like it to be. They used to be one of them teams that used to operate sort of just outside the European place, and you think they're a really tricky team, especially away from home. But this year they're having an absolute stinker. They've drawn a lot of games, to be fair to them, but they're not playing well at all. He's going to suggest Bruninho again, isn't he? Don't see the point in risking it. I'm going to stick with Wroblewski up front. I'm starting to think of Wroblewski. He's not quite the player I need him to be. I know I'm not really giving him a huge amount of game time, but yeah, he's not really that good. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. Try and play a strong team. Might mix up slightly, I reckon. Yeah, I'm going to mix up a little bit just to kind of keep things fresh. I'm going to play Zamfrov in the midfield there. I'm tempted to rest Benrabah. No, I'm not going to rest Benrabah. He's in such good form, I don't want to let it go. I'm going to take off Hughes though, put Visic in there. I'll put Hughes on the bench, I think, just as a sort of... Oh no, I'll leave Prosperi on the bench, that's fine. Yeah, we'll stick with that, just a couple of changes. Give some other players a bit of a run out. There we go. I'm going to start attacking. I know it can be a risk, and obviously that's what we did against Fulham, which turned out I didn't. Fulham, who were 19th at the time, didn't work too well. I just think we kind of. I want to start. I don't want to be one of them games that we did earlier in the season that we were just kind of struggling through. I'd quite like to win this quite comfortably and quite quickly. Any ex-Concord players in there? Moore. Is that Darren Moore? It is Darren Moore. He's only played 1 game for Southampton this season though. He's listed 34 years old. He's barely played at all for Southampton this year. He's suddenly got a game away at Concord. Yeah, he had a couple of really good years. We had him on loan and I thought he was a waste of space, but he came up on a free and I figured he wouldn't be too bad to have him in the squad. And he was brilliant for 2 years. Absolutely fantastic. Then we got into the Premier League and he, for half a season, didn't look too good. Then I had a huge offer for him. I was like, oh, take him. No problem. Spurs, West Ham. Never really scored that many goals, actually. He had his best scoring time with us. Bit of time in Liverpool, yeah. It's nice to see old players. Reminisce about the old times. Any other players there? We should keep a look at. I've been keeping an eye on Dickey. I think he might be a good player to bring in. Idrissi next Man United. There we go. Hey, is that Brown? Do we have him as well? Sorry, guys. I'm just seeing these names. Oh, no. He's a guy I want to sign. He's really highly rated young goalkeeper. I've been wanting to sign for ages, but they keep cutting him like 200 million. I'm like, no thanks. Prove a point. Yeah, let's do that. Let's prove a point today, boys. There we go. Okay. A win is what is expected. At the moment, we're only 11 points clear, obviously. Bruninho is on the bench. I'm not going to probably play him. A win is what expected. Here's Polyak with an early corner. And it's headed in. Rafał Oblewski. Beautiful header from him. Ran in and powered it in. No chance to the keeper. 1-0. Good start. Yeah, a win will keep us 14 points clear. 14 points clear with 11 games to go. It's becoming unassailable. I'm going to try and work out how quickly we can win the league. If there's 11 points, that means they can get 90 points. So we need to get 91. So we need 20 games. So that's 7 wins. 7 wins for the next 11. We'll seal it, provided we win this game, obviously. It's a free kick here. Who's on it? Stocker. Is he going to score? He does score! He doesn't score many goals, Levin Stocker, but he's powered that in. 2-0. Levin Stocker. 73% possession. Not even a clear-cut chance, and we're 2-0 up. Look at this, lads. Lovely stuff. We're scoring goals a bit more freely now as well. Here's Polyak. Another corner chance. Headed away. Are they going to start a counter-attack here? They might do. Here's Kone. Harvey. Brilliant. Can't get past Harvey. He's been brilliant in the last couple of years. Here's Polyak. Had doubts about Harvey at one point, but he's really good. Been good in the last couple of years. Here's Benrabah. Brought down. Penalty. There's got to be a penalty. It says Polyak. It doesn't give me enough time to change it. Polyak's not a great penalty taker. Come on, Polyak. He does score. 3-0. 16th goal of the season for Josip Polyak. He is our top scorer for the second year running. 25 minutes gone. We're 3-0 up. Cruising at the moment. Cruising through games. We've had 7 more wins than the next best team, which is insane. What's happened here? Harvey. Polyak. Not another one, is it? Vizic. Lovely ball with Vizic. It's Benrabah. Oh. Should be scoring from there, really. Or at least dropping it back. Great stuff, lads. Great stuff. Oh, it's a delight to manage this team when they're playing like this. We're cruising towards the league title at the moment. So far ahead. 14 points clear with 11 games, obviously depending on a win here, which is looking likely. 41 goal difference as well. It's good to up that. Lovely stuff. There we go. Half time. Keep it going, lads. Great first half. I'm going to turn on, please. It's brilliant. You gotta reward them when they're playing well. You can't just keep say, oh, don't drop your performance, lads. Because sometimes when you're 3-0 up, you're thinking, lads, that was brilliant. Just keep that going. That pat around the back can be enough to get them over the line. Obviously, I think against Arsenal, I told them not to get complacent, and obviously we almost threw that away. Held on to it in the end, but Sanfroff's not playing brilliantly, so I'm going to take him off. I'm going to bring Monahan back on. And actually, I am going to take off... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to take off Stocker, just in the aim of giving him a rest, really. He's played absolutely brilliantly. Bring on Prosperi. So I've got a couple more players who are fringe players. I just want them to sort of get a bit of time out there. I will probably take off Benrabah shortly too, or Polyak. Maybe Polyak, actually. Polyak's probably played well enough that he can get substituted in a positive way, you know. Like, well done, you've done your job today, off you come, that kind of thing. Glad that Wroblewski got a goal as well. He's not scored many, but when he's been called upon, he's actually pitched in with a couple of goals here and there, so that's always been good. Yeah, I'm going to take off Polyak now. Bring on Perez. Just get him to play the same role. We're not too fussed about playing him inside forward. Just do the same thing, mate. We're in a wonderful position yet again in the game and in the league. I think with the early kickoff today, so Man United and all that play later. Got a highlight here. Oh, it could be a Southampton highlight. Here's Carlos Guerrero. Oh, good save. It is a Southampton highlight, but not a particularly impressive one. Again, defence has been very good. Davis and Smith have formed a really good partnership in defence. Probably our strongest that we've ever had. Davis and Smith had a very good one a few years ago. Perez knocks it on, headed away. Oh, there's a chance for Southampton again. Come on, boys. Don't fall asleep. Caputo. That's offside, surely. It's not. It's 3-1. Southampton have pulled one back. I was just giving credit to the defence, and they've kind of let that slip there a little bit. Time just to concentrate. Just to get through the rest of the game. It's another highlight. I'll tell you what, we've not played well in the second half. I'll tell you that. It's not so impressive here. Come on, boys. Stepping off him. Chance to Southampton here. Rachnos, good chance, Harvey. Oh no. I thought it went through. Oh, that's poor, that. It's a chance now, Benrabah. Away you go. Look at him go. Being forced out wide, but he's got the pace and the power. Lovely, puts it back inside. Oh, Wroblewski smashes it wide. Opportunity there, could have been 4. Lovely stuff, lads. Cruising to another win, continuing on an undefeated streak at the moment, which is both great in the league and in all competitions. There we go. 3-1 win. Game was over at half an hour. Obviously, they dialed it in a little bit afterwards, which is fine. I took a couple of the key players off him, Poljak and Stocker as well. But there we go. A win's a win, lads, and it was quite an impressive one as well. Good win, boys. Well done. 2 good games today, my friends. 7 goals scored in them. 1 goal conceded. That's going to be it today. Only the 2 games. But we're looking good in all competitions at the moment. As you can see, there's only been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games that we've not. Oh, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games in all competitions that we have not won. We've only lost 2 in the league. We've lost 2 in the Champions League and 1 in the Carabao Cup. So we have lost 5 in total this season. But across all competitions, 2 draws as well in the league. But we're on such a great run of form at the moment. Haven't lost a game at all since mid-December. We're now in mid-February. Haven't lost a game in the league since the end of November. That was a tricky little run there. Chelsea, those sort of 3 defeats in 6 games. But since then, I've only drawn 1. I've won all the rest. Scoring goals. It's all good, boys. We're looking strong. We're looking like we're going to win the league. But next is massive. We're playing second in the league, Spurs. Obviously, a win would potentially put us 17 points at the top. Obviously, it depends on what Man United do. But Man United might lose this weekend as well, which means we're in an even better position. But we're gonna have another 2-game episode tomorrow. We'll be home to Spurs and away to Millwall in the FA Cup 5th round. I will see you there. Big episode next time. Cheers then.